that broke the camel back was a national security operative by name Fatawu Nambe, a known Mamprisi guy who was deployed to Boko. And this guy was moving from house to house, killing people. There's a community called, is it Biniba? I will mention it, the one of the suburbs. Is it Daduri? Well, Palwega or Daduri, one of them. Okokun or Batine, and then number 2. This happens under the government. And the military brutalities in Boko, the national security operatives, the faction of the conflict who are supported by the regime is constantly going on. Wuni Madia Bakokoye 3 days ago, and Kwalau, and Kwalankitin 12-13 years minus are or more share in the grazing field. A soldier for Akochin Kolano, Abu mercilessly. And so, almost a Kosisa Aria at the Fragaremu Soki, the Mankolano, and they forced them to drink it. Bonoben on why? The pictures are there, the videos are there. See, we are going, we the citizens from Boko in Accra. We are going to organize press conference, right? And we will serialize all the brutalities, the killings, the heinous crimes involving police and military officers. See, Sabino I declare war against Kusaasis, so that we will know that we have come to a point whereby Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, whose chambers led the Mamprus in 2003 to court, the Supreme Court, Justice Broby, Justice Kingsley Akwa, and his panel ruled completely against any chieftaincy matters in Boko. And the Supreme Court of Ghana settled the matter under Article 2 of the Constitution. If the Supreme Court, the apex court of the land, Emma directive, and someone failed to comply with it, in the case of the president or the vice president, it constitutes a high crime that could lead to the removal of that person from office. But under Mampini Akufo-Addo, we will never, and we are not ready to allow the MPP as a political party to use with the Kusaasis as guinea pigs. Why? Because there is a Mamprisi man who is a vice president. In any case,
but how are you drawing these lines?
Why won't I draw the lines?
How are you drawing?
Well, who is the number 1 law enforcement officer in the country? The president, right? Who is the number 2 law enforcement officer of the country? The vice president, right? And Article 200, he is the chairman of the police council. True or false? Ambrose Derry is not a minister under NDC. Donald Nitu is not a minister under NDC. All these gentlemen are members of parliament and natives from the north. Parliament is the house of record. One worker on the floor of parliament that what is happening in Boko is a criminal activities by some bandit of people. See, the Mampus have been corded such that they cannot even move an inch outside to the Kusaasis territory. They get guns, sometimes sophisticated weapons, G3, M7 and others to fight the Mampus, the Kusaasis. And they will go to the Kusaasis areas to attack. When we attack here, the Kusaasis don't respond there. Then the military come in and block them. And they begin to exchange fire with the Kusaasis. In other words, they defend the Mampusis to attack the Kusaasis, and they will provide defense, they will provide the cover. The question is, has the government deployed military to Boko to kill Kusaasis? That's what we're asking. I am so disappointed in all the MPs from the Kusaasis traditional area. 6 of them, I am so disappointed, including Mahama Ayarga, who is the honorable MP for Boko Central, and my own auntie, the honorable MP for Timpani, and others. I hold the view they must demand the removal of the soldiers and all the security deployment to Boko. They'll remove them.
And then what happens?
Auna Mangote an article a few months ago, published by Ghana Web. And he intimated that Aban spent 10 million Ghana cedis every month for military deployment in Boko. What does that 10 million Ghana cedis does to the security in the area? Is that not the waste of the
so if they demand for the removal of the military
and recently
what happens?
They should remove them. If they remove the security, there will be peace. There will be peace. We know the tactics of France in the Sahel region.